new Lambo day.
I thought you said this wasn't gonna need much.
Yep, we're gonna have to find another SV mirror.
First drive.
Call me when she runs.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to DC Motorwerks. My name is Cameron, and I've got Andy with me today because I need his help pushing, because this is Mr. Ed Bolian from VinWiki's 1998 Victoria's Secret Diablo. One of one, super special, all the stuff. Watch his video for more detail on that. But we are the fix-it people. My friend dropped it off, and now it is time to push it in, but of course it doesn't run. And it's a little hot today, so that's why I brought some help. And
got backup.
yeah, we got to get pushing. So let's get to it.
All right, so we're gonna take the parking brake off. Make sure it's in neutral.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get it rocking.
Thanks, Ed. All right, the time has come to prime the oiling system after all these years. We've got fresh fluids everywhere. We've drained the gas, but we've disconnected the crank position sensor so that the engine will not fire, so that we can prime it properly. And Evan is at the helm here, ready to watch the oil pressure gauge. So let's see how it sounds spinning over. Well, you do, good. All right, so let's get some gas in here and we'll light it off.
About 2/3, 3/4 of the stick. I did do
Looks good.
1 liter shy, just so I could add.
It's easier to add than subtract.
Yes.
All right, we'll connect the crank sensor and we'll see what she's got. We have drawn a crowd, the excitement of Andy.
Brought some looky-loos.
Evan, you should be able to do that with your eyes closed.
Got it.
See what comes out of the pipes. Too quiet. Yeah, no smoke. It's running pretty smooth. Nod of approval from Evan.
Huh?
Nod of approval.
Not an approval.
Well, as uneventful as that is, that's pretty exciting. All your gauges work? Hey, no suspension error. When have you ever seen one not have a suspension error?
Never.
Both check engine lights.
Is this snow right here?
Yeah, that's part of the snow corn. Yeah, that's yellow snow. It's running real smooth.
It is.
Engine mounts aren't super flat.
No.
Feels good. Got washer fluid, both check engine lights, airbag, parking brake, ABS. Trying to undo the parking brake, see if that works. It's a little finicky. Oh, there you go. You get 2 parking brake lights. Do that again.
Huh.
You get the Canadian and the US one. Or rest of world, we'll say rest of world. Gotta be proper. Don't know why it has an airbag light. So we noticed when running the engine that we were only running on 6 out of our mighty 12 cylinders, and it's actually a pretty easy diagnosis because we found out that one of the fuel pumps was no longer doing its pumping job, which for a car that sat as long as this one did, it makes perfect sense. I know we were pretty surprised by how clean the fuel was, but nonetheless, one pump was dead. So we went ahead and did them both. And you can also see we did the pre-filters here if a cameraman crawls under here with me. So here are your 2 pumps and your 2 fuel filters, which these are just like Bosch fuel pumps that would be similar on like a vintage BMW or Mercedes of this era. So nothing we're not familiar with. And Evan made short work of that, even with the tight quarters there. So now it is time to lower it down and see if we get 12 cylinders. Lift stance, lift stance. Alrighty, Evan, let's see what you got. You got brake lights, all 3 of them. Turn signal. You got your other turn signal? The left one? Yeah. Driver's side's cold. That's this one. Yeah, that's that side.
Header's hot though. It's not as hot, but it is hot. Some of them are.
They're cool, or plug wire, right?
Yep.
Guess we'll just have to test each one. Well, that didn't work like I expected it to. All right, hold on, I gotta take off my shoe. I'm hitting all 3 pedals at once.
You don't have your Lambo open?
Not today. So this is the exciting process of bleeding Lamborghini, specifically this Diablo, brakes and clutch. It's a 3-man operation.
That's why it costs so much. It's 3
yeah.
times the labor.
And that is because if you look up by Andy there, where the frunk would normally be, there's no access to get any kind of reservoir on the brake fluid there.
We have to use our remote filling apparatus.
I don't think I'm getting fluid. Yeah.
I don't feel anything. Do you just want to open it and I'll pump it?
Yep, just a second here. This stupid hose is rock hard.
Hey, but at least I got a seat in here now. We have reassembled the interior for the most part. Our good friend Bam Cunningham came with his team and cleaned up the growing things in the interior and the excrement that was on the door panel there. So it is nice and safe and fresh and clean in here with its snow corn interior.
Snow corn? Did you just say that out loud?
I did. I'm getting it's firming up now.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hold down.
All right, pump and hold.
Did you get something that time?
Yep. Just continue to pump. Let's just get some fluid flowing through this and then we'll make sure we got clear of air. All right, moving nipples, you can let up.
Going to the outer or the inner?
Outer right now. Moving on to the inner.
You're gonna do them all, huh?
Yep.
See, that's another reason it costs more is you gotta do 8 bleeders instead of 4. There's a bleeder on the inside and the outside of the caliper.
Yeah, so I started on the outer one, now moving into the inner one. Pump and hold.
Man, it's leg day.
Yeah.
Whew. And we're only on 1 caliper.
The first one was just a piece of a quart, and this is the first full quart. So we'll flush more than a quart through there.
All right, gonna move corners.
We've done a complete reservoir. Whatever it holds is probably close to a quart.
Yeah, not getting too much fluid. I mean, we get decent flow, but this is not
The
pressure.
rear doesn't get a whole lot.
Yeah. All right, Cameron, pump. All right, so it's pretty clear. Yeah, just a little dirty. It's a little kind of cloudy, milky.
I don't have no meat.
Meat.
Pump it louder. Pump it louder.
Pump it real good.
Let's push it.
Yeah, but we're pumping.
Oh, you can wait.
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
Yeah. How does it feel?
Let's see. Rock hard.
All right.
Feels good.
I think we're gonna call it there for brakes at least.
I'm gonna try and spin it and then I'll hold it.
Sure. All right, hold. Nice and good.
We're hopeful to do a first drive here, so want to make sure it can stop.
Good.
Might have trouble turning the rear, but.
All right, so this is all the old brake fluid from the car. We had introduced some nice bright and clear fluid, so should be a little milky towards the top. Not terrible though, especially for 14 years. So sometimes it'll be black, dark brown even. So not terrible. but definitely well worth it. I think I got it set up in just a second. Yep, that'll do it. All right, let me get my bleeder. All right, do you want to do pump and hold or?
Let's just pump it a few times first.
All right, pump it.
I'm gonna get my foot situated in this tiny pedal box. You getting fluid?
Just a minute. Hold, let me open it. All right, go ahead and pump. I've got it open now.
You gotta dribble some in.
Yeah, it's just gonna overflow all of a sudden. Okay.
Keep going.
Yep.
I'll go slower, Andy, so you can watch it.
Yep, fluid's not terrible.
Just tell me when you see clean fluid, and then we'll close it and do it that way.
All right, we're running clear.
All right, one more. There you go.
And closed.
Feels good.
All right, just a moment.
You see movement down there?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it once more.
Why?
Because my wrench fell off and it's not closing all the way.
Ease of service was not their strong suit.
All right, try it out.
Seeing the rod move?
Yep, got good movement.
Yeah, feels great. Super springy.
All right.
More than I'm used to on one of these. But
All right, don't actuate it anymore so I can actually get my hand up in there.
I can't pinch you?
Nope, I prefer not. So this is B clutch fluid right here. And again, not terrible, just a little waterlogged. And besides this, car's been sitting for 14 years, which is a little over our 2-year interval for brake fluid. 14? Yeah, so 7 times over.
We got some fresh, proper spec tires installed. These are 2023 build Pirellis. Some nice fresh ones. And Diablo spec. Whereas the old one, which are over there, brand new, but many, many years old. The rears were like Murcielago spec and the fronts were Diablo spec, so kind of mismatched, but still proper Pirellis, but these are fresh. And the concern with this one, what we're kind of being super careful about, is that it was all torn apart. So we want to make sure that everything is properly fastened so that when we go for our first drive, that things don't fall apart. I know Evan said like all the brake calipers were loose. The left rear was identifying as a battery. Same thing we said on the Huracan video is that it is really difficult for shops. Yes, cars get worked on all the time, some people commented, but the stipulation is cars that get worked on and left apart or broken, that kind of thing. And when you're chasing after that, it is pretty frustrating because you just don't know. And you have to find out along the way, and you hope it's not a safety concern like a brake caliper falling off or a wheel falling off or a control arm bolt falling out, or who knows. Then it'll all be Evan's fault. And then the other concern right now is anything flopping around, because it is still disassembled. Because I don't remember, no, well, I guess in Ed's video. You can watch Ed's video up in there. But the seats were out of it, the carpets were out of it, so just all sorts of disarray of disassembly, and just, it's like a puzzle. You just say, here's all the pieces, good luck.
This is a one piece here, and this is the barrel of the wheel. This face is bolted to the barrel. So all these tiny screws actually hold the face to the barrel of the wheel.
So at least one of these was loose, and that brings into doubt the state of the rest of them. So I just want to make sure that they are all equally torqued.
Oh, you know, front, you torque that?
That would be fantastic. Way more efficient. Thank you. Good? Yep.
That's all 499 of them.
Yep. So previously, we had a combination of issues. The two-piece wheel bolts right here were actually carving themselves into the bleed nipple and the face of the road of the caliper. But additionally, the wheel weight that they put on the inside, or technically I guess the outside of the barrel, was also rubbing on the caliper. So not only were you getting eventually a misbalanced wheel from wheel weight slowly being shredded away, but you're also damaging a nice Brembo caliper. So it is no longer contacting, so we are good to go. So we're going to proceed with our installation and get the other 3 wheels on, and hopefully no other further issues.
Yeah, here we go again.
Oh no.
Come on, I got you. Stuff, but it's not bad. First movement. Oh dear, look at that alignment. She's smooth and quiet now. Oh, you can feel some power in there too. Oh, I love the SVs. Alright, I don't hear anything falling apart. Nope. Brakes, brake. About typical for a Diablo. They're not exactly great. The AC works?
No, no chance.
No chance.
No chance.
Clutch feels good. Good grab point. That's smooth. I'm shocked how smooth it is. I need a mirror. Man, it rides nice. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, super smooth.
Yeah, like shocking. Especially with that wheel being bent. Man, almost all my warning lights went off except airbag.
Yeah.
We can clear that when we get back to the shop.
Even our suspension's working properly.
No error in the coning. This might be too nice for you, Ed.
Ooh.
Might have to keep it. A little bit of the turning radius is never their strong suit. Wow, it's smooth.
Yeah, that's a good view back there.
Oh, you can see everything.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason they have a rear view mirror, because they're useless otherwise. Brakes feel good. A little bit of a pull, but not bad. Mostly probably because of alignment. Looks like we're firing and everything. Feels good. Tis a vehicle. Well, hey, other than that, I mean, temperatures, oil pressure's good. Coolant temperature's perfect. Oil temp's coming up. We have some sort of fuel. Hey, it lit up. Success. Oh, sorry. We had a rough lunch here. Someone playing the trumpet? Yeah, that was its first voyage in, I think, at least 15 years. Do you want to see what's happening here? Yeah, we were smelling it at the stoplights. There's definitely some smells, but it's more from this side, which is not puking. Doesn't have the liquid moly smell. It doesn't quite have it. Almost smells like chemically paint or something, maybe?
Yeah, it's our oil cap.
Oh, is it puking?
Yeah.
I just threaded it in by hand.
Oil cap, maybe. Can cover hand. I'm gonna say oil cap.
I can see the trail coming out of it.
Yeah.
And it's dirtier oil. You can see, I mean, this trail doesn't look as bad. You can get your light on it. It's there.
Yep.
Maybe not as bad, or maybe it's just me.
It's gonna be as bad. A seal doesn't, or a leak doesn't get better.
It gets hot, it swells up, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It does feel great though. It leaks less than mine consumes. It's a success. And it actually was a very tight, impressive car. I'm pleased. So now we need to contact old Mr. Bolian and see what he wants to do next. Evan. Evan.
Excuse me.